Well, we start here. The authorities in Limpopo have activated a police diving team to search the nearby river for people who might have been swept away after a crash near the Hendrik Verwoerd Tunnel outside Louis Trichardt. A bus and a cash and transit van collided on the N1 highway yesterday. 20 people were killed and 10 others seriously injured, while 51 have sustained minor to moderate injuries. The injured have been taken to various hospital departments of Limpopo, to various hospitals rather. The spokesperson for the Limpopo Transport Department, Tidimalo Chuene, joins us now on the line. Tidimalo, a good morning to you. Thank you so much for giving us your time. I can imagine just how busy you are. Talk to us about what we understand led to this horrific collision.
Well, thank you. Good morning. The report that we have from officers who attended to the scene indicate they suspect that this might have been caused by a cash in transit van that lost control and collided head-on with an oncoming bus. However, the cause is still a matter under investigation, but we do know that there was a head-on collision between the cash in transit van and the bus that was carrying people, probably from work, from school, on their way home.
Where are we now in terms of informing family members of the deceased and also those who have been injured?
Well, it's difficult to say in terms of progress, but we do know that the process has started. Rescue operations were carried out right into the night, and we do know that the process of informing next of kin and families has started, as well as the process of transporting those with injuries to nearby hospitals, and those are Makhado, Elim, and Siloam hospitals that are within the Venda district. And of course, also just to mention that on top of being in the process of informing relatives and kin of those who've passed away, the MEC have also made an undertaking that she will be visiting those who are in hospitals today.
And I just want to get the tally of the deceased, whether or not the drivers of both the bus and the cash and transit van made it out alive. What do you know about the ages of those that have passed?
We do not have the ages yet. Like I said, it was quite a number of people to attend to.
Sure.
It was at night, it was drizzling, so some of the details are yet to come through. But what we know is that 20 passengers died in this accident. We have 10 who sustained serious injuries, and out of the 16 that sustained moderate injuries are the 2 drivers, and of course the other 35 passengers fortunately got away with minor injuries.
Yeah, I think maybe talk to us about what motorists really need to be thinking of, considering the heavy rains that we have seen of late as well. What they need to be cognizant of as they take to the roads.
Well, one first of all, and it has very little to do with the rain, is that we've seen a worrying pattern where motorists overtake where they're not supposed to. And if you look at the stretch of road where this happened, it's single lanes and a number of barrier lanes, and it's upwards, it's steeping upwards as you drive to Makhado. And we've seen that a lot of motorists are actually overtaking where there are barrier lines, and that is cause for concern because that is cited as possible cause for a number of accidents that we've had. But also looking at the weather, we've also issued a number of alerts just to indicate that it is wet, the ground is saturated, and there is mud that also gets on tar. And that might make it slippery, and motorists have to be aware of that. But we're also saying check your load. An overloaded vehicle with tire pressure that has not been checked or is not properly suited for the weight of the vehicle might cause problems. But we're also saying to motorists, slow down, reduce your speed, turn on your lights so that you can see and be seen. But most importantly, check weather alerts as they come out on various platforms so that you are able to plan properly for your trips. And again, don't attempt to cross what might seem like a small water body, because those are type of things that might even get your car carried away.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for giving us all that to think about as well. We really do appreciate it. Tidimalo Chuene, there is the spokesperson for Limpopo Transport, giving us the latest coming out of that horrific accident taking place last night. That's near the Hendrik Verwoerd Tunnel outside Louis Trichardt. So if you are in that area, I imagine some clearing up still continuing. So be safe on those roads there.